Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is going to be a timeless channeled message, whatever you want to call it, whatever you need it to be, okay? This is for you. Keep watching. So, listen up, y'all. I don't know what you do, but you doing it. With the magician here, you have been in this energy of trying to bring your creative spark, maybe. You've been trying to bring whatever it is that you want to create down from heaven here to earth. And I think it has shaken some people up because these people are like, these Ten of Swords in reverse. You didn't see this coming, but you stepping away, you doing whatever it is that you had to do to get to where you needed to be. It felt like people may have felt like you were betraying them with the Queen of Swords here and the Devil in reverse. A lot of people may be feeling like you're very cold right now, but you're not cold. You're preparing a future for yourself here, okay? Whatever it is that you're about to do, you're going to do it. And when you do it, it has, like, fated to win, okay? I need you to believe in yourself more than you've ever had before in your life. And let me tell you something. That is not easy. I know how hard it is to try to be a creator, to try to, not even try, but doing it, like putting the work in. Like, it feels like a never-ending mountain of just stuff to climb up. And with this King of Wands here in reverse, you could have a little creative blockage right now. I'm not sure what's going on with that. You're feeling maybe a little unmotivated because you're seeing how much work it actually takes. But don't give up on yourself. Don't stop. Keep going. Please keep going. Whatever it is that you're doing, the world needs more creative types. The world needs more of us out here. I've talked to so many people who I've done readings for, who tell me, "Oh, I'm a spiritual practitioner too," but like they still, they haven't really decided to put both feet into it. And I'm telling you, man, you have to put both feet in and swim. I'm not saying you can't, still have outside work and stuff like that. I still do some of that stuff myself, you know what I mean? I'm not going to completely like pretend like I don't live in the real world and I don't have rent and stuff to pay, because I do. You all do too as well. So I'm not going to sit there and tell anybody to, oh, just do what I did and just quit your job and everything. No, fuck no. Don't do all that unless you feel comfortable or whatever. But once again, this is my path. I couldn't keep going. I couldn't keep doing it. And maybe you're like me. Maybe you're just tired of getting up and going to work every day. And it's like, why am I going here to make this person all this money so I can just get a little portion of it? Like that's how the insurance felt to me. It was like, y'all want me to find all these customers and these clients, and then I have to split it with you. And then you know what I mean? Why do that when I could get it on my own? When I could do it for myself? I could create a whole YouTube channel on finances if I wanted to. I actually am thinking about doing that. So if you're interested in financial stuff, let me know. We can get another channel for that. Or maybe you can create a channel in that. Or we can both create a channel. I am not a gatekeeper. I'm here to help everybody. Okay? So, the Knight of Wands in reverse as well here. So, whatever it is, you've been having a hard time, okay? And the Fool here in reverse, this is someone here who is delaying their message, like their blessings here, because you had the good idea. You had it. Don't give up on yourself now, friend. Don't turn back. Keep going forward, even if it gets hard. And trust me, it's gonna get hard. Like, I'll give you a little quick story. When I decided back in October that I was like done teaching and I was just burnt out. I was upset with like how my school was being ran. I was upset with so many different things. I knew right then and there, like, I'm not doing this anymore, and I have to bet on myself. But I was going to finish the year. I knew I was going to do that. I wasn't sure if I could make it though. I really wasn't sure. But, come April, I got a call for this person, and they're like, come in for an interview in Northwestern Mutual, and you could do insurance. And I thought about it, and I was like, I just really needed insurance, really, like life or health insurance. I was like, okay, well, maybe they'll give me it. I went through the whole thing, and like, they try to sell you on, you're gonna make so much money. You're gonna make all this money. You're gonna do all this good stuff. You're gonna make all this money helping people. And don't get me wrong, the people there were really nice, and I don't think that what they're doing is wrong. I just think I wasn't fit for that. Okay, I'm getting a little tongue tied here because I'm like, ugh. And I was so hurt that I wasn't hurt that I decided to leave. I decided to leave because it was just too much. It was too many meetings. It was too much. I went from one stressful job to something that was stressful and commission based. If it wasn't commission based, if they had more of a, you're not calling everybody under creation to get them to talk to you, because that's another thing too. Like, who wants to harass all their friends and family members? Because it's don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with selling insurance, but yeah, Ten of Wands here, Queen of Cups. It was a burden for me, and if you have been working your ass off your whole life, I think you understand that it's okay to maybe, I'd rather take a pay cut if you can afford it and do something on your own that's going to make you happy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. Judgment here in reverse here. So the Magician and the Judgment card in reverse. I feel like many times before in the past, you have stopped yourself from doing this. You've been wanting to do this for a very long time. Like, I remember when I first created my channel a couple years ago, and I had over 300 some videos, and I deleted them all because I got nervous. I was afraid the kids would find out, right? But I wish I hadn't done that. But it's all part of the journey. Ten of Swords here in reverse. Let's clarify that. Ooh, the Tower. So they didn't see it coming, man. They did not see it coming. This is in the past, right? You leaving whatever job, whatever thing that you did, maybe you already in this creative space. I'm talking to somebody here who needs reinforcement. Okay? You went through your Tower moment. You cleared that place out. You said what needed to be said. You did what you needed to do, and now it's time for you to continue to move on and grow and be your own leader, to be your own boss. Mind you, I want to let you all know, whenever I'm making like a story here, and I'll probably shouldn't have to explain this, but I just want to do this anyway. I love to tell people like hands-on, real-life examples of what happened to me. So I could be, here we go, fucking Nine of Pentacles. I know that's right, independent. So I can be someone here who's more like a cheerleader for you, because I'm here to root for you guys, root you on. Something's going on with my speech. Somebody don't want me to talk, but that's okay. I'm gonna talk anyway because I love to talk. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Coins. Yeah, somebody felt really protective, or like you leaving this job, this family dynamic, whatever it is, to go pursue your own dreams. It's really bothering some people. I don't want to say that. These people, I don't want to say they feel entitled to you, but they just miss your presence. And I know I've had to go low contact, no contact with some people in order to preserve my mental sanity and to keep myself, afloat, because some people don't see it for you. Some people didn't want you to become successful. They want you to stay stuck in the job that you don't like because they're stuck in the job that they don't like. They don't want you to, I'm your grandmother. You have to, do what I say and, live by how I ask you to live. And it's like, no, I don't. I can love you from afar. But if you are going to make my life difficult by being, unsupportive, I don't, who wants to be around unsupportive people? I don't. I love you. Maybe sometimes you have to learn how to just love people from afar. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because you know why? You have to get away from these people because there are people here It was an unequal give and take here. Okay, this Knight of Wands in reverse and this Six of Coins. Somebody here could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. It could be a young Aries, Leo, Sag energy kind of person here. Somebody here is trying to. This person is like in their shadow side, and they are, in my opinion, this is somebody here who is. I'm going to say siphoning, or this person is like trying to take from you. Are they going to be successful? No. It's going to change. This can't last that long. With the sun here in reverse and death with the chariot, these people don't have no choice but to move away from you because they can't get access to you. They've already started. So don't be afraid about that, okay? Don't be afraid about the people that you have to walk away from. Don't be afraid about the people who are going to misinterpret your leaving for your own sanity as somehow a slight to them. Those were people who were never here for you, 11:11 on the clock. Okay? These were people who, they loved you being stuck. They loved you being down here because you was little dog, man. That's little dog. That's little dog. Look at little dog. Little dog. You know what I mean? They loved you being down there. And now that you're doing your work, look at this. Yeah. The Star in reverse and the Eight of Coins in reverse. These people do not want things to work out for you, but it's okay. But you know what? Here's the thing. It's not about what they want. You've lived that life already. You've lived that life of making other people happy, making sure everyone else gets their stuff. And I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with that. We all make sacrifices for our family and friends and everybody in our lives. But how long are you going to continue to sacrifice your happiness? I'm not saying this stuff just to like blow smoke up your ass. I'm telling you for real. Whatever it is that you have planned, I meditated on this message and I was like, I want to talk to the group of people who need to be encouraged to continue to keep growing. Because the Fool here in reverse is somebody here who's afraid to take the leap. And I get it. It's scary. There's going to be lots of pivots, lots of changes as you go through. The Five of Coins here. You're afraid of poverty. You're afraid of that you don't do the work. How can I do the work? Am I good enough for it? Yeah, you are. Okay. You are good enough for it. All you need is a little more confidence. You know, and I will say this, you know, you have to, sometimes you gotta fake the confidence until you can actually embody it, because the energy of you, and don't try to fake it, like super fake it, just, how do I put it? When I was a high school teacher, right, I was the one who was always in charge, right? You're the leader in the room. There's some times when I was like, I don't know what we doing. I don't have nothing to plan. I couldn't tell you. I just had to put on this cheerful face. You know, when I found out about some health stuff at work, I couldn't just shut down and cry. I had to put on my face. It was second hour. Call me right in between to tell me something. Boom. All right, y'all, come on. Get your do-nows out. It's time to get ready, guys. You know what I mean? You got to put on that big boy. You got to put on your big girl, your big boy, happy face. Four of Wands here and the Queen of Coins. So some people are happy for you, though. That's who we're going to focus on. Who are standing in your corner, not the people who are standing your way. And I think I needed to hear this message too. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. If you're feeling this message, go ahead and like and subscribe, because this is a community that we're building on this channel to empower other people. See, they don't want me to talk. I'm chanting. You know, when you start to channel, it's like your brain's moving a lot faster than your mouth will let the words come out. So I'm telling you that's a common thing with people who channel. But you know, this is for the people here who have been, you know, hesitant, and I want to let you know your dreams matter because you matter, and there's someone out there that needs to hear whatever it is that you have to say. Bashir is one of the channelers that I watch, and he talks about how there is a desire for everyone here, like when you don't say what you need to say, someone's missing a message that there was like they needed to hear from you. You matter. So don't make yourself small anymore. Don't keep yourself hidden. Don't keep yourself locked away. You know? Come on. It takes a lot of guts to put your life and your heart out there. 1515. You know, and a lot of us, we our first reaction is to stay small. You know, what do you say in Devil's Advocate? You know, take the low road. You know, go under the subway. You know, walk amongst the people, and that's okay too, right? In some regards. But if you're a star and you know you have a message, and I'm not trying to say that, you know, you're better than anybody or anything like that, because that's what people will try to make it seem out to be, and it's not. That's just their insecurities being reflected. They can no, since they looked at you as someone who was maybe beneath them, and now they see that you're starting to see your power, they're gonna feel like, damn, now this person think they better than me. It's like, no, I've never thought I was better or worse. I've never thought that. High Priestess is here. Trust your intuition. Let your guides tell you when it's time to move. Just make sure whatever you do, be careful. Be strategic. Be smart about yourself, okay? There's Knight of Wands in reverse and the Six of Coins in reverse. You know, in any business is going to be, you're going to be putting in a lot of work. You're going to put in a lot of hours. You know what I mean? Like, you know, working, you would say, you know, like being on YouTube is not as easy as people think it is. It's not as easy to come up here and make these videos and talk to you guys. And, you know, there are so many things that I am going through right now that, like, stress me out. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's I don't want to get into all of that right now, because I don't want to scare you guys away. I'm supposed to be meeting in the park. I don't know if I have time to do all that. Let me tell you something, guys. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, and you'll know exactly when it's time to move. Start doing something, though. Start behind the scenes. There were so many things that I did while I was working and getting my LLC, getting my business cards, getting my YouTube channel started, getting my books, getting my decks. So you don't have to completely commit 100%. Yes, you do. What I mean is you don't have to walk away from your whatever is paying you right now 100%. But you need to start staying up, focusing, practicing, getting your craft together, because the world needs you. The world needs more creatives. I'm talking to somebody here. I'm talking to myself. I mean, I'm literally talking to myself because this is just a recording. But I'm talking to somebody out there who has been holding back because they were afraid of being laughed at, being gawked and mocked and made fun of. Like, people, you're doing YouTube, Terry. That's weird. You're a weirdo. Who does that? That's kind of, why don't you go to a job? What do you do? You too good to go to work? No, I'm not too good for any of that stuff. I did all that stuff. I worked in a professional building for 10 years. I contributed to a retirement pension. I did all of that stuff. But I walked away because it was not making me happy. And being happy and being my authentic self, right? This Ace of Cups here. Being my authentic self. Get out my head. Being your authentic self is going... Thanks. Being your authentic self... Being your authentic self is going to bring in the most success. I don't know. Supposed to go to the park? Probably not. I'm recording. The more authentic you are, the more, you'll start to see. I needed to hear that because I've been trying to chase the algorithm. I've been trying to chase the subscriber counts. I've been trying to chase all of that, but you know what I haven't been chasing? I just realized I have not. A little bit of me. See, and this is the other thing. Here's a moment of clarity for myself. The message was to inspire other people. That was always the goal. And I have to ask myself, was that always the goal? Or did I let the fear of not being successful drive me to lose what was important, and that was taking care of you guys? Damn, it just hit me. Six of Wands in reverse. You know, you're going to have to pivot. I don't believe in failures, but I do think whatever it is that you're going to do, it's going to require some adjustments for sure. I know what I'm doing will require adjustments. Can you be a clarifier for the Six of Wands in reverse? Temperance. Let the universe see. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Don't try too hard. Don't don't overdo it. Don't spend hours making SEO thumbnail titles and doing all this stuff. Just go with the flow. Let the universe bring it to you. Because I've been in this state of like, I need to do this, I need this, I need subscribers, I need subs, I need views, I need clicks, I need likes. It's like, if you build it, they will come. And if you stay consistent with your message, there's the star. The star of the show. That's you, baby. That is you. So you know what? I thank you. Thank you. This Six of Wands right now in reverse, yeah, it may look like you're not winning. It may look like you're stalling. It may look like things aren't going the way that you need them to do. This is a moment for you to adjust, to pivot, okay? Because the abundance is abundance. It's gonna be here, baby. It's already here. It's just, we just building it up. We building, we grabbing it, and we're gonna get this together, okay? Do whatever it is that you need to do to make you a better you. All right. That's a good video. I love you guys. Yeah, so you know what to do. I don't need to keep telling y'all. Peace out. Love you. Bye.